It's the first of the month, and that means there's a new Colors of the Month challenge. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to Jenna Gets Creative. Sorry for pushing Tuesday's upload off to late into Wednesday for the second week in a row. We've been renovating our kitchen since Thursday night, and Tuesday was our scheduled cabinet install day with the cabinet shop we hired. So we were working until late in the evening on Monday, getting the gutted kitchen cleaned up and ready. And when I realized I had no hope of getting a Tuesday video out, I decided to wait for the new Colors of the Month. Am I forgiven? I have plans for the next two videos, so next week's Tuesday video should actually come out on Tuesday. If you're not familiar with the Colors of the Month challenge, Marker Universe puts it out on the first of every month. Marker Universe is an online-only retailer of markers and marker-adjacent art supplies, serving the North American market, and they use this challenge to stir up the need and desire for their inventory, but buying from them isn't required. They used to be known as Imagination International back when the makers of Copic products used middleman distributors in foreign markets, and they were the exclusive distributor for the USA and Canada. This challenge started out as the Copic Colors Challenge, which you may have heard of or seen around YouTube, and the colors they would pick each month used to be specifically Copic options. They had custom marker packs that you could buy for the month, and back in 2018, that's how I started my Copic collection. These days they sell many brands, so they specify a hex code and round up as many of their own products as possible to suggest on a separate challenge page in their store, but you're free to complete this challenge using any art supplies you've got, or even go digital. It's a simple limited color palette challenge where you use 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of the specified colors and nothing else other than black and white, though blending and diluting is fine, and share your art using the Colors of the Month hashtag. This month's challenge is full of neon shades, undoubtedly to promote sales of the new neon range in Karin Brushmarker Pro watercolor markers. I'll say more on the colors in a minute, but first let me introduce myself. If you're new here, hello! Welcome, nice to see you. My name is Jenna, and this is my little corner of YouTube. I'm a freelance editor and illustrator, I run a book review blog, and twice a week I post here. Usually it's art content, sometimes it's booktube topics, and sometimes I find a way to blend the two. My schedule is supposed to be Tuesdays and Fridays, but sometimes Tuesday turns into Wednesday. In terms of art content, I'll always choose to draw an animal over a human or a landscape if it suits what I'm trying to accomplish, and my favorite mediums are alcohol ink, watercolor, and colored pencil, though I've been known to use many other mediums here on the channel, and sometimes we go digital. Voiceovers for my art videos are tutorials, reviews, challenge commentary, storytime ramblings, or an essay on history or current events. When we go bookish, I usually get in front of the camera, and my favorite genres are science fiction and fantasy. If any of that sounds good to you, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining me. And if everyone watching could hit the like button and leave a comment to help appease the algorithm overlord, that would be great. Last Wednesday's video got flagged by the algorithm bots as getting a suspicious amount of views, and it has been a struggle to keep views on it. We're finally starting to approach 40 in terms of views it'll keep approved, but it should have nearly 200 by now based on all the numbers that have come in and disappeared. And on a half-hour video, that is a lot of view hours I'm not being allowed to keep. It sucks. But please don't spam view that one to help, because it won't help and it might make it worse. I very much appreciate everyone who watches my videos, especially if you watch all the way through, interact, and even return to older videos and watch them again. Thank you for sticking with me and supporting my channel. If you're going to let my stuff play in the background to be helpful, thank you, but please make sure you're not repeating the same videos over and over again, because that's what the spam bots are looking for. Alright, back to Colors of the Month. This month's neon colors are hex code FF5FA8 Neon Pink, and the products rounded up in their shop are Karin Brushmarker Pro Neon Pink, Tombow Fudenosuke Color Brush Pen Neon Pink, Newpen Hashi Gel Pen Pink Neon, Krink K55 Paint Marker Fluorescent Pink, Newpen Ginza Pro Brush Pen Magic Pink Neon, Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight Fluorescent Pink, and Sketchmarker Brush Pro Alcohol Marker Fluorescent Pink. Hex code FF6050 Neon Red Orange, and the singular product rounding up in their shop is Karin Brushmarker Pro Neon Orange Red. hex code FFF200 Neon Yellow, and the products rounded up in their shop are Karin Brushmarker Pro Neon Canary, Tombow Fudenosuke Color Brush Pen Neon Yellow, Krink K55 Paint Marker Fluorescent Yellow, Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight Fluorescent Yellow, Sketchmarker Pro Alcohol Brush Marker Fluorescent Yellow. Hex code FF8D40 Neon Orange, and the products rounded up in their shop are Karin Brushmarker Pro Neon Orange, Tombow Fudenosuke Color Brush Pen Neon Orange, Krink K55 Paint Marker Fluorescent Orange, Sakura Jelly Roll Moonlight Fluorescent Orange, and Sketchmarker Brush Pro Alcohol Marker Fluorescent Orange. That was a mouthful and probably not very interesting to listen to, but sometimes it's helpful deciding which items in your collection to use if you hear what they're selling to match the challenge. You saw me start a piece with gel pens, but they weren't staying nearly as bright and neon as I wanted once they dried, and the paint died before I was done. These are random cheap gel pen refills I got from Wish nearly 3 years ago. I have 8 clear plastic pen bodies that I use to swap out the refills, but despite the protective caps all the refills have, they are drying up. So I switched to my M&G highlighter pencils. I'm using all of the month's neon colors in M&G highlighter pencils, layered on top of a Gold Faber white pencil for maximum brightness and a glowing effect. The yellow starting sketch was done using a Prismacolor Kohl Erase pencil, and the black paper sketchbook is a Pentalic Traveler notebook in A5 size. When I think neon signs. When I think neon signs, for some reason, the first thing that comes to mind is a flamingo. So after 2 attempts, here's a neon sign flamingo illustration. There isn't a lot of visual difference between the regular neon orange and the darker neon red orange, but other than that, I think this worked really well, and despite the gel pen disappointment, I did have fun. The next 2 videos I put out will be a no-box art box of the latest Scrawler box, and a brand new art challenge I've come up with. But no promises on which one's going to be Friday and which one will be Tuesday. If you're looking for more to watch, I've got some suggestions up on the left side of the screen now. Don't forget to like, comment, maybe even subscribe, and if you like living life creatively, whatever that means to you, I'd love to have you along for the ride. Bye guys!